Welcome back to the 8 Series channel. So today it's another 2025 M8 Competition Gran Coupe or Gran Coupe. So it's the F93 chassis, and one in front of me is finished in individual velvet blue. Now that color last appeared on the Heritage Edition M4, the heyday or the last hurrah of the M4. And there were 3 colors: Imola red, Laguna Seca blue, and velvet blue, basically making up the M stripes if you want. And it's a blue shade, but more towards purple. So we begin up front with our headlights. So now the only vehicle made with standard laser lights, and it'll be the last man standing, if you will, for laser lights for the BMW brand. We have shadowline lights. Then we got the grille here, blacked out kidney grille with the M8 badging in the grille and double stack kidney grills in the vertical orientation. So the parking assistance camera there in the middle of the grille there. Down below, driving assistance pro. All right, so moving to the side, we got the style 811Ms with the M compound brakes, the black calipers, and floating hubcaps, and the tire lottery lost, the Pirelli P0s. Then we have a breather grille or side blade here with M8 badging in there. Again, hard to see. This is more decoration than anything else. Not for aero, for looks really. All right, we do have the sun sort of trying to peek out right now in downtown Mountain View, but we're in the middle of one of those rain events for Northern California. Make our way to the back of the vehicle where we have our high gloss black gurney flap. The slimming taillights, we have the M8 Competition badging in high gloss black. Down below we have a quad exhaust with our diffuser as well. And there's that rear 3/4 view. It's more of that velvet blue on the side profile. So, I'd say one of the best looking BMWs currently made. The 8 Series Coupe still is made, but the M8 Coupe is gone from the lineup, meaning this is the best looking M8 currently made. We're going to make our way inside, go over pricing and options on this really well equipped M8 Gran Coupe. All right, so opening up, we have the black Alcantara merino leather as well, and secure orange combination interior. So, door card, this is an Alcantara up here, and then merino leather here in the quilted secure orange. We have contrast stitching, which also includes black merino leather here. Same with the lower portion door card. Then we have the optional carbon bucket seats, which you can surprisingly get on any of the M8s. So we have black leather at the top. We have M8 badging that lights up, and head restraint, or excuse me, lower portion of the head restraint. Alcantara on the edges of the side bolster there, and secure orange quilted leather in the middle down there. And then the thigh bolsters, black Alcantara on the inner portion of it. Lots of carbon fiber, contrast stitching, really nice touches. And of course, with the carbon buckets, you just have side bolster adjustment. Then we have M8 Competition badging here on the door sill. All right, so in front of me, your standard M steering wheel, a legacy item here because it is round. We have M badging, we have the heated steering wheel button, we got M stitching, and then on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, we have assisted driving button controls and cruise control. M1, M2 buttons in red, and the shift paddles here. Again, a miss. I say this a lot, because it's a carbon fiber interior trim, you would think you would get carbon fiber inserts here on the steering wheel, as well as carbon fiber shift paddles. You just do not get it on the M8. Then in front of me, iDrive 7 live cockpit with the driver attention camera. We've got M8 badging there, and this is an M mode Sport. Then we've got heads-up display and more of that black Alcantara here. Leather on this side here, and then more Alcantara on the right-hand side, passenger side, I should say. And in front of me, iDrive 7 central information display, another legacy item, where we have buttons for climate control and preset buttons here. M8 Competition badging here. We've got the carbon fiber interior trim on the center console, where we have the embossed M emblem on the gear selector with the M stitching. Red start stop button and iDrive controller. All right, starting price, the 2025 M8 Competition Gran Coupe is $138,800. Velvet Blue, being in individual paint, is another $5,500. That full merino leather is $3,500. Driving assistance package for $100. $1,700 for the driving assistance pro package. $4,500 for the carbon bucket seats. $3,400 for the Bowers Wilkins sound system. Then we got luggage compartment mats, wheel locks, all their floor mats, floating hubcaps, first aid kit. All told, MSRP this particular example, $160,410. So obviously, not a cheap thing. But that's what you're getting for the M8. It is really well equipped, standard. Not many options you can add on this thing. The only thing I think is missing, that is big ticket item, is the carbon ceramic brakes. All right, so I move to the back here. The rear doors do have comfort access on them. So the ridges there. And opening up more of that secure orange, and of course, also the carbon bucket seats. The backs of them look fantastic. All right, here is a view of the cockpit to the back seat. And moving down, you got more carbon fiber trim here. We got vents, we got USB-C charging ports, and of course, dual climate control zone. And then knee room, legroom. This is not exactly where I sit, so this is pushed back a little bit for easy ingress and egress. But even that said, pretty decent legroom. And then surprisingly, back of the M8 Gran Coupe, not bad in headroom, given the sloping roofline of this vehicle. Use that carbon fiber roof standard on the vehicle. Use our kick to open. That pops up. Then pretty decent cargo area. Of course, you can also fold down those rear seats for even more room. Here is that luggage compartment branded with the 8 rather than the M8. And we're going to make our way to the front and of course pop the hood to examine one more of the legacy things on the M8 Gran Coupe. Now, how long will this remain in production? So you can order a 2025 M8 Competition Gran Coupe or Cabriolet convertible through October of 2025 production. I don't know if that's going to change, but there's likely not going to be a 2026 M8. So if you want one of these things, now is the time to act. Of course, there are programs on the 8 Series as well as the M8, plus I'm sure discounts as well. All right, so opening up, we have the 4.4-liter V8 twin-turbo engine. It's the S63 engine, putting out 617 horsepower and 553 torques. So no slouch in the power department. But that's it for another M8. And I think that might be our last M8 for a bit of time. But we also have a few more 8 Series to cover. So stay tuned on the 8 Series channel. We'll see you at the next video.